Virg, I am here to do a birthday reading for you guys, okay? I'm pulling a 12-house spread, all right? I will be pulling additional side spreads. I will be using Kipper, Lenormand, or oracles as I see fit throughout, okay? That said, this is for sun, moon, and rising. However, on this one, because I am doing a house analysis as well for you guys for your birthday month, this is going to be most fitting for sun and rising. Okay, that said, I will try and do at least 6 of these this month and 6 next month for every single sign. That way you can check your sun and rising, just in case you're not a sun and rising Virgo. That said, this will be most apropos for suns and risings of Virgo, okay? What we have here in the first house, Virgo, is the Starborn. Okay, so I feel as if you're on the precipice of major change here. All right, I feel like we have the tear in the second house, the box in the third, the sword in the fourth, the dead end in the fifth, the pilgrim in the sixth, the bridge in the seventh, the mother in the eighth, the creator in the ninth, the healer in the 10th, the nectar in the 11th, and the self in the 12th. Okay, I am using the wild unknown archetypes, okay, for each one of the houses to begin my spread. I feel like you guys are on, I see a lot of major changes here. I feel like some of you may actually have careers as healers of one sort or another. You just popped in another reading I did with the healer. I feel like it was a check-in reading, so for me to have it pop again here, I feel like I'm picking up on the same energy in the 10th house. All right, you know, that could be a wide variety of things. You know, you could be in the medical field, you could be in the healing arts, you could be some sort of healer or reader, or just you know, involved in one-on-one services in regards to your clients, all right, that help them along certain areas of their life. Okay, whatever you do is a special thing. Okay, that could be an attorney in some instances. I mean, they are counselors. All right, so needless to say, what I see here in the 6th house is the pilgrim, and I love that. It's like Virgo reinventing Virgo. You know, so I feel like you guys, insofar as your own self-care, especially with the self popping here on the 12th house as well, you guys are heavily involved in reinventing the 6th house, okay, which is your natural home base, okay? Virgo is the natural ruler. Mercury is the natural ruler for the 6th house, your ruling planet. Okay, I feel like you're also reinventing yourself on a communications front. You may have felt boxed in at work. I have the tear here in the 2nd house. So I feel like something to do with income and or income sources has undergone a change, or there is some sadness here or pain in regards to something that's gone down, okay, that you're transitioning out of. Okay, when it comes to your home and the 4th house of your foundations, with the sword here, I feel like you have your boundaries up around your house. You feel very, very, you know, your house is your hearth and your castle, and you're very protective of who you let in and out of your home. Additionally, you know, you may have faced some truths over the past year, you know, that you about what you want, you know, in your house to be like, all right, how you run a house. All of these things are very to the fore right now, and I feel like are cooking very, very well. All right, I do have here for you guys, all right, in your 9th house, I have the creator. So I do feel like some of you guys may be exploring higher learning or honing in your craft pretty heavily right now, whatever that may be. All right, and even if you do something that can somewhat be routine, you're called on for your creative expertise in whatever you do. Okay, so you're called on as an advisor, or you're in the process of creation and or higher learning in one way or another. Whether that's self-learning and, you know, and not involving any classes, it could be. For others of you, you may be involving yourself in classes of one sort or another that may or may not be related to the arts. Okay, that said, I want to pull on this box, and I'm going to pull on everything, but I also see this bridge, so I feel like there may be some contracts and partnerships, all right, marriage contracts, even if you're, you know, divorced or something like this, or partnership contracts, business partnerships that you're going to be having some really good advisors come in your stead to help you with, all right, providing you with a bridge so that you can so that you can propel forward on several levels. All right, you may have a significant mate that comes in as well over this course of this stead because of the work that I see being done here. I also see your networks are going to be, that's why I feel like there's something going on here with communications and networks. All right, third house issues, ninth house issues, and I feel like there is some sort of box that you were previously in, communications wise or small networks wise, that you felt was restrictive, and I feel as if you're breaking out of that box, okay, and you're using your networks to do that. You may be going global with commerce, going outside of your hometown somehow here, all right, and it's through your networks that you're going to find some really honey, so to speak, all right, that's going to help you grow, okay, these ninth, third house issues, which seem to be impacting a great deal of your other houses here, okay. Hang on one second. Yeah, I feel as if on this, I'm pulling some extended Lenormands. I'm going to pull one extended Lenormand on each one of these, kind of the way I do the, similar to the way I do the tutelary tales, except I'm not starting out with Kipper here. Give me one on this Starborn. I feel like you guys are cracking out of your shell here on the first house. You may be working on a significant project that's not fully hatched yet, all right, and for this reason, I feel like it has a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential right now. People view you as having a lot of potential here. You may be keeping part of what's going on in your first house, especially if it's a significant project that's going to affect every other house of your life here, quiet. On some fronts, like not sharing it with everybody, but for some reason here, it's like it's going around, something of this sort. It's not something that you can hide for too long, I'm getting, okay? What is this mother here on the 8th house? I feel like some of you may have lost a mother or be facing issues in regards to the divine feminine figure, either in yourself or others at this time, that's undergoing extreme change. And on that, I'm pulling Gaia Earth Mother, all right? So I feel like you guys are dealing with issues in regards to children right now, or in regards to your own relationships to feminine figures here, all right, that are very, very nurturing and grounded, because you're popping here with Earth on this element for the mother, all right, and I feel like this is a sense of rootedness right now that's coming towards you, or you're rerouting yourself, okay, with this sword in the 4th house and this mother in the 8th, on a significant level, okay. I feel like somebody may come along in your career, okay, either already has or will, that is going to be significant and might wind up being a romantic partner as well here, Virgo, especially if you own your own business or something of this sort here, or whatever, regardless of what you do. I feel as if I'm popping with some stuff here. Hold on. Give me this sword for my Virgity Virg in the 4th house. Yeah. On this sword, I'm getting, that it's like there's something you're being very resourceful at home, in addition to really being able to solve problems that you've experienced in the home, all right? And again, I have that you're very protective of your home, all right? In addition, I feel like you guys are very, very protective in regards to your family, all right? Very protective in regards to 4th and 5th house issues, and 5th house issues have to do with your creative endeavors, which I do see a huge tie. This spread is just showing the interconnectedness, unbelievably so, of how these houses interplay with each other. So I feel as if some of you may have had dealings in the court system, all right, with children, all right, that have reached a dead end, that are getting wrapped up now. Some of you may have been involved with, have advisors in this stead, all right, or in regards to a creative project, all right, in which you're receiving coaching or something of this sort, to get past a dead end, because a dead end is the beginning, okay, right? God never closes one door without opening a window or another door, right? We face dead ends as the universe's way of letting us know when we're not on the right path, okay? And I feel like you guys, the Virgos that are popping up here, I feel like this has already happened, and you're already moving along in regards to reassessment and totally changing something, okay? Totally changing something, all right? I do feel like a lot of what you have to do with your business is dependent on communications, and I do feel that the people that you have as clients or as customers rely on either your goods or your services for healing in one way or another, or what you're going through in regards to your career has really transformed you. And if you have been through a total change, that you are healing from that. Some of you may be involved in coaching of some sort, or obtaining some sort of therapy or coaching. You could be coaches yourself or therapists, or like I said, in some of these other careers that I see popping up here. I do, I'm going to pull some more on this self. I feel like when I see the Pilgrim here on your 6th house, it just really lets me know that you guys are reinventing the 6th house of how you service everybody, including others, and taking care of yourself, self-care here. And you are in new territory here, like in reinvention of whatever you do, service related, as well as the way you care for yourself. Okay, whether that's spiritually, emotionally, physically, or mentally. Okay, here. And I feel like the world is your oyster. Okay, you're in entirely new territory here. On this reinvention, okay? But I do feel like you've decided in regards to anything that's happened in 5th house arenas, okay, to, that something that was going on previously in regards to argumentation and stuff like that was just not beneficial to you, and you've turned around to totally change that. And, there may have been somebody here you were romantically involved with in the past that was not good for you, all right, that you guys have totally, that you're in a reinvention phase here, all right, with that, and that you're recognizing what you want to close out and end, all right, all right, and transform in regards to your 11th house here in regards to networks, okay, which opposes the 5th house, is where you're really going to find a lot of honey, or something very, 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 very sweet and rewarding here, okay? If you guys are involved with a coach of some sort, or some sort of trainer or something of this sort, they may have fire in their chart. Okay, you may have fire in your chart. Areas of yourself may be coming to full fruition with some 12th house arenas, okay? Your 12th house is Leo, okay? And we do have Venus, all right, which has to do with all things beautiful and investments into self. So you may literally be investing into yourself in 12th house arenas right now, 12th or 6th house arenas, coaching, therapy, whatnot. You may be involved with these for work, or actually putting some money into these things right now, to reap you some benefits, okay? Those of you that are not in the healing arts may be linking up or helping other people that are, okay? Like you may be, like if you sell medical, things, obviously, medical devices, for instance, you obviously work with people that, are in medical care and are healers, and I feel like for some of you, if this is not, you are, I'm popping here with two significant, hold on. I feel like a lot of you are going to find someone that is very, very important to you in your career, all right, coming up, all right, especially with this bridge here, all right. They may have Aquarius or Capricorn in their chart, okay. They may really, really help you bridge the gap in regards to boundaries and contracts and things of this nature. and stabilize your life here, okay? And there may be messages that come in within the month here. You may be relaying them or you may receive them, all right? But I am seeing, you know, a time of completion here, as well as a lot of help coming from 7th house areas, okay? Hang on a second. Yeah. Give me one more here. I feel like some of you have reinvented the way you are, as if you are a parent, or the way, if you are a parent or you are looking for a mate in which to hold a household with. The way that you have viewed women, if you are a masculine or you are a feminine that likes women, is totally different. Some of you maybe, you know, I feel as if what you find attractive has totally changed. You know, what you want for your legacy has totally been reinvented here on some level, okay? And it's due to old stalemates, okay, of where you were blocked, either by your own mother. There may be inner childhood work that's been going on here, Virgo, for some of you, or, you know, in regards to a feminine figure in your life, okay? And if you are very happily married, it's like the person you are married to or want to be with, or is identified as a mate or something of this sort, is brought you a whole new beginning or transformation, regardless of where you are in your phase of that, okay? It's like your self-nurturing and ability to also help in issues like this is very, very deep. I feel as if any of you that get involved, okay, over the next few months in a significant relationship, you are going to be like a wealth of nurturing, right, in 8th house areas, okay? That's very like transformative, okay, and deep. It's like a very Scorpio and Virgo combo vibe here, okay? And I don't know, it's just kind of really change you, okay? I feel like there may have been some, hold on, I just want to pull a couple more right here. I feel as if whatever's happening income-wise, I feel like you're in a time of transition, all right, and that your income is going to raise over time here, okay? Like whatever your new thing you're doing is like getting, has a richness to it that's growing by the day, and I do see some support, a lot of support via friends or another faithful person coming in here with the dog appearing here in the 2nd house. Again, that I feel like it's going to be critical to, you know, income sources and just really, I don't know, you have some friends here that you can plug into at this time that are going to be very critical. All right. And again, I'm popping here with, you know, some vibes that there is a lot of support here into things that are growing well or growing better with age, where there's been previous sadness or something of this sort here. Okay. You know, and, you know, that may, you know, come from a friend, that may come from, you know, supportive efforts that you've taken. I do see that the Virgo popping up here, you know, has significant supports, okay? Whether you've had them in the past or not is, I don't feel like all of you have, because some of the transitions I'm seeing here, I see a lot of changes here. I do, you know, I see that, I want to say that, you know, with whatever's going on at home, it's like there's been a rearrangement of, you know, your structures, and with children going back to school and things of this sort, or if you're a student and have gone back to school, you know, there is an anchoring that you may have felt when you were, you know, if you got to visit home over the summer before you went back to college or grad school, okay, that was very supportive to you, okay? Yet this is a time that you are exploring what kind of, you know, long-term household you want here. But I also see, in regards to your 10th house, that either, you know, you may have a female figure that comes in again, that becomes a spouse or a significant other to you, okay? or your spouse, if you are a masculine or a feminine that's with, may be in the healing arts here, okay? Or you may have, you're gonna have somebody come along very, very significant here, okay? And you may be this female here, but either way, I show that somebody may be coming in, all right, to balance you out here, that provides like a wonderful balanced mixed blend in your career that may also be involved with you romantically, all right, on some way significant here in the future, whether they are now or not, okay? Hold on one second. Again, I feel as if 11th house issues that you guys are networking. I feel like there is some sort of change in how you network your business, or some sort of change in how you network yourself. If you work remotely, you just may have a lot going on in communications that are very, very fruitful right now. Very, very fruitful, and the seed that's going to step you up a level here, even though you feel like you have to get out of your regular box here with networks and stuff that I feel have gone through a time of transition here, okay? I want to pull something on. I'm just going to get my tea, Virgo. Hold on one second. Pretty Virg, I am going to pull a quick Celtic cross on this first house, okay? Because with this new thing that you're facing here, which is huge, I mean, I have you here as a starborn. So even in regardless if you have been in the same industry for years, I feel as if you guys are facing some of the biggest challenges. Also probably saving some for some big project you want, or hit roadblocks in the past that you're steamrolling past if you did a transition, okay, to get to a very big new phase. You may again be like delicate in a way, like almost like, you know, an egg here, all right, and something significant that you need to protect, all right, of quite some significance and magnitude of going up on the higher ladder here. Yeah, and I feel that some of you, hold on. Faced some sort of improper give and take here in the past, whether at work, okay, you were like not reaping what you were putting in at your work, which caused a transition or a change, okay, of some significance, all right, and you may have been the trigger for that change. You know, you may have chosen the change that of the path that you're going on, and you may need to save somewhat for it. But I feel as if, you know, an egg needs, you know, warmth and protection, right, while it is growing. And I feel like something very large here is growing that you are being very protective over and nurturing quite a bit, okay? I have here that, you know, there might be, whatever is going on might be so big, or you may have had so many changes within the past year here or two that it's like I have a King of Cups is crossing you. So I'm going to look more into that here to see if that's somebody that's coming along here. And I do get a lot with communications and exploration here. I feel like you guys may have dealt with some issues with a father figure or boss in the past, okay, that caused a lot of issues here that your transit, that somehow catapulted a lot of changes for you. All right, and I feel like you need to hang on, because I do see that you are in a period of some obstacles here with some first house issues, because they're so big. And I show you, yeah, like your present position here is showing as Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're going after like your wish fulfillment on many, many areas, but this is very, very apparent in your life right now on the exterior, even though you're protective of this environment, okay? And you may be saving up for winter. That's what I'm getting. Like you may be saving up for winter and planning, you know, because I've got, you know, like that you're ready for everything, but I've got the squirrel here, and you know, we're coming up on fall right now, all right, where they go and they scurry all their acorns and they kind of, you know, go and, you know, they get ready for winter. They get ready for winter, and I feel like that's what you guys are doing, you know. I'm like getting winter is coming vibes here. That, you know, but it's like that whatever you're going towards is so large that, you know, it's going to bring you a lot of stability through contracts. And I see that playing out in all the houses here, all right, as well as some collaborations. A lot of energy, you know, is here that suggests that some of you may be independent and or getting in and out of a relationship. Those of you that are not, I see your relationship going to the next level along with your entire life here, okay, pretty significantly. All right, and I feel like, you know, there's something you're healing in regards to the give and take that you received in prior work situations or love relationships or something, you know, of this sort here. And it may have to do with your children, if you have them, that you're healing from, all right, where the balance was off and the give and take in a relationship was improper, or you want to be able to give to your children more, provide more, if you know, have been lacking on any stead here, okay, of some significance, all right, that you want to reinvest the way you're doing your time and efforts here, that you feel a lot of responsibility, all right, and I do show new contracts coming in here, okay, possibly new relationships. And if somebody does come along to you that you form a new relationship with over this year, I feel like it can go the distance, especially with Saturn here on the 7th popping up, all right, and the bridge, and then this 1111 card popping up here in the 10th house. That is like, you know, quite significant. And, you know, that might just be a soulmate that's a friend, you know, that comes into your life career-wise, that makes a significant impact and change on your life, that is for the long term, and that person is for the long term as well, all right, and helps you with many areas of your business and or contracts and manifestations here, which I see are quite significant, all right. What's hidden from you? I'm showing a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords, okay, and you may have had you know, somebody with some earth and air or both in your that, you know, have their eye on you at work, or that are going to be coming into your vicinity here. You know, whether you're aware of them or not. Like I said, some of you I feel like are working with financial advisors or attorneys or other people that provide services to help you grow. And that you also are advisor of some magnitude here. There's something very highly creative that you're working on or exploring to go up the rung. I do show, give me this King of Cups here. Some of you, may be getting over a love relationship, okay, or have some sort of communication that's been at a stalemate here for quite some time, where you or the other person rejected each other in the past, or there was a lot of pain, all right, and getting back in touch with your emotions is very important to you right now, but also feels stalled or something of this scenario by communications or other things that are impeding your discussion or exploration in those areas, okay? I see a lot of offers coming into you, okay? I see a lot of masculine energy showing up over here as well. I say masculine because the energy behind the card could be male or female, okay? But there's been 3 kings that have showed up down here, so hold on. That I show that some of you may have some father wounding or wounding from a prior mate here, that you're getting over a rejection or something of this sort, or you're afraid of being rejected or fully tapping in here. And I feel as if you can. I feel like there may be some communication from someone that you have to be discerning in regards to, and you may have to be discerning at this time because of so many possibilities I see for you here on several areas. And like I said, I see you doing that, Virgo. I see you doing that. I feel like you're going to have some contracts here on a business and possibly in regards to marital matters that need to be sorted. And in addition, you know, but I do see that like either a significant mate or a significant advisor is going to help you do so. and help you get to where you need to be for this new phase, because there's so much going on here that it's literally incredible. I feel as if some of you, if you have a daughter, then there may be issues about parenting that daughter or something of this sort here that have made you grow significantly. Okay, that, you know, it's like, especially if you are a female figure, something about, you know, what you want your child to have, even if you are a masculine, you know, the opportunities that you want your child to have has really changed the way you view mothering and women in general here. Something significant here. What is this? Give me this twin flames here. Okay. The moon's popping out on that. So I feel like some of you, hold on, give me this 1111 card here. Some of you, again, on this career, if somebody comes in, they could, you know, be an advisor of some sort, okay? That, again, if this person comes in, they could be an advisor of some sort, or, you know, to you in some regards, in regards to your profession, or just a significant business collaboration here that winds up being more than that. Okay, that person could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart. Does not have to, but that person would be very high up in their career as an advisor, if that's what they do, or as a authoritative figure, okay, in one regard or another here. Virgo is what I'm getting for you here. Give me this. I want this. I feel as if some of you, again, like the way you run your home or the way you are with your children is very different than the way your mother was with you, or is undergoing a serious transition, okay, due to unfair competition and stalemates that you were previously healing from here. All right, and where things were blocked or delayed, it's like there's some issues of polarity and opposites in what you are doing in regards to 8th house matters here. That's going through a period of significant growth and richness here. Okay, even if you're a masculine, like what you find attractive as a mate that you want a household with is a very rich place and has changed. All right, you know, you may have resisted that change for a little while previously or something of this sort, but that is changing now. All right, and you guys started with the Ace of Pentacles the other day, and it's exactly what I see popping up here, so I feel like I'm picking up on the same Virgo energy. Give me this Emperor here in the recent past. I do feel like some of you may have lost a father or mother, or have been going through a significant transition. Some of you may have needed to move away from a fire sign, all right, to stabilize yourselves, all right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or something of this sort, or this person may have gone through a serious transition here in the past, all right, that for whatever reason had an impact significantly on your life here, Virgo, of quite some significance. All right, give me this King of Pentacles and this King of Swords. I feel as if this person that's coming to you, that you may or may not know right now, okay, again, I think I already mentioned Sagittarius. They may have Sagittarius in their chart. Somebody may come and make you an offer, or there may be an offer that's like cooking up specially for you, meant to be for you, something of this sort here, all right, or some sort of blocking in the past, all right, some sort of offer that somebody was waiting to give you for some reason is what I'm picking up on here. All right, because there was some sort of blockages to it. This is what's hidden from you currently, okay? Or they may be waiting for some sort of contract or offer to finish, all right, before coming in to make you an offer, okay? Something about the timing here, all right, that's going to be coming up in the future. These are in the hidden position, so I'm just trying to get a little bit on this, what's going on here. Yeah, there may have been a period of indecision regarding other like work commitments or relationships, or that you faced indecision over, or somebody else around you is facing some indecision in regards to, okay, a stalemate of some sort or another. Give me this stalemate up here. It's like the universe does not. Something is if you do know this person, you may not be in communication with them right now, okay, or haven't been for a while, and they may pop back up into your life here in the next few months, Virgo, and you may be working with them. Yeah, I feel as if there was an ending to a situation here. Again, with this stalemate issue and an 8th house legacy, inheritance, death, taxes issue, where the timing wasn't right and you ended the situation, or the situation ended on its own, okay? All right, and you were previously blocked, or there was some sort of issues here that have come to an end, okay? And again, some of you may have faced loss through death, and for those of you that have, I'm very sorry. I see you working through it. I see it being very painful, but that you've worked through it, okay? And you've worked on letting go of some of those things. Give me this in regards to yourself, and I do see, give me this over here. Somebody, some of you may start, I feel like, again, some of you may have a new beginning here that comes with somebody with significant fire in their chart. Somebody that may be a little bit younger than you may help you in one way or another. In regards to some 12th house issues, I think I've already mentioned some of you may be involved in some coaching or something like that, or training of some sort. And somebody may come to you for a brand new beginning, all right, after previously just not being able to hold back on taking a fool's leap with you. Some of you may start a relationship in secret, or just don't have the time to tend to it right away, aside from sometimes. So you may start a relationship very slowly here. All right, and I do see that this relationship, even if it starts slowly or you can't, is going to have a brand new beginning, all right? There's something about a brand new beginning here that that you feel like you are ready to give up on, or something of this sort I'm getting here, okay? And it is popping here with Strength card, which is attached to Leo, and Leo would be in your 12th house, okay? So I'm popping here with Strength, I'm popping here with the Fool, I'm popping here with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like there may have been something that was done foolishly in the past that you're healing from, or somebody else is healing from, and somebody may, again, there may be something that's a project and or a relationship that's seated in secret at first, because you simply don't have the time, or you don't want the, I don't want to say you don't want the attention, but you don't want the, you just don't want to deal, like you're protective of it at first. Okay, you and or this other person is about this new beginning, okay? I want this, I want to pull something here, Virgo. This Two of Wands down here, again, I feel as if there may be somebody with significant earth or air in their chart, all right, that is somewhat significant here, that's in this hidden position from you right now, that you go through some sort of change with, or that brings you an offer here in the future, and you may not be aware of this at this time, that this is headed your way. Hold on one second. I want this other deck for clarifications in case there are repeaters, okay? But give me this Two of Wands. Somebody maybe There may have been, I see some ending, either mourning loss or leave from a prior work position or prior marriage or something here for Virgo for some of you, all right? That may have been delayed or retracted, all right? It may have had to do with Queen of Wands delaying things, all right? Male or female, all right? That made things slower than they needed to be. That held you back, although you're not focused on it now. If that makes sense, that's what I'm getting. You're not focused on it now, but there was some sort of delayed ending, delayed grief, delayed moves towards greater stability here that were impeding you, that you've moved away from here. All right, and that may be your own grief, all right? That may have been your own transformation, but I see it here as possibly another person involved, okay? If you lost somebody, they may have faced a delayed sickness or languishing illness. You know, they may have not died suddenly, and that may have been particularly hard. Okay, I'm sorry if that's what happened to you guys here. Okay, but I do see that somebody's going to be coming to make you an offer or bring you some news here in the future. And again, I've already told you a million times, like I see contracts and advisors on several different areas of your life here, Virgo, which are all gorgeous. You know, I'm not saying that everything looks, you know, perfect and you're going to have a perfect life or something here, but the Virgo that's popping up here, there's significant changes in your life on several fronts and significant duties that you have to tend to, and significant advisors as well coming in to help you. And I do see new partnerships coming in. And again, I've already mentioned some of you may have either somebody that is an advisor or that is very authoritative in their career come in, and you may wind up in love with this person. And if you do, it's going to be a pretty significant relationship. It's like, all right, as well, that I see here, okay? Give me this. There is, with the Princess of Wands crowning you right now down here, again, I feel like you're in a period of exploration, and this exploration and good news is on your mind. You are going to be in receipt of some, or be giving them, or spreading good news that may have something to do with what you do for a living, you know? Especially if you're in the entertainment industry, or you are a public speaker or anything of this sort. It's like there's something to do with your goods or services that are very healing to others, okay? What is this Princess of Wands? And very important, and I do see you climbing up the rungs here towards new things, yeah. I do feel like if somebody brings you a love offer here in the future, they may be bringing you some truths, or had delay. There may have been delayed news that you were waiting on, or something of this sort that returns to you here in the future. Okay, somebody that could have significant Pisces in their chart. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, which is your 7/7 sign. All right. That comes to you in the future here. That's very, very important. This person may have faced delays due to a child, okay, in one sense or another, or you may have faced delays in not being able to accept an opportunity previously due to issues to do with your own children, in one sense or another here. All right, and those are going to be removed so that, have already been removed, so that you can pursue a significant opportunity here in the future, okay? And like I said, hold on, give me this Three of Pentacles. I do see a lot of, like, there may be a love offer here in the future here, or some sort of, I think I already mentioned, significant friendship that turns into something more here later, where there's a lot of communications, and it may leave you up in your head a bit here, okay? Give me this Four of Wands, a bit, and excited in a good way. I don't see it as bad. What is this? It may be that you get a contract or an opportunity that, yeah. that was previously blocked here, okay? And be wrapping up again. I see for some of you wrapping up, you know, marital or contract or business issues here in the past that caused a lot of heartbreak and change, that were previously had a lot of competition or other people involved, all right, in them, all right, and something significant here that is going to build you a new foundation of independence. Yeah, because you are like cutting anything off that threatens to harm this Ace of Pentacles, which I have an Ace of Pentacles over here, and you had an Ace of Pentacles for your birthday read the other day for the new moon read I did, okay? And though, you know, you're able to deal with your own mourning and pain here and turn around and go towards your own fulfillment and happiness here in a way that is rather significant, and I do feel like some of it has to do with communication. So whatever you guys do for a living, if you know, I feel like some of you are going to know immediately what I'm talking about. Those of you that do not, I feel like you need to widen your networks, because there's a lot of fruits in regards to widening your marketing reach, whatever it is that you do, widening your spread, reinventing yourself here in one way or another is quite significant. I do see that most of you are doing that, but if you do that, it's going to be very, very fruitful. Okay, so you know, maybe see professionals and think of the ways you can widen your commerce, whatever it is that you do. Because I see that communication and widening those networks is very beneficial, and you have a lot of gifts here that want to come in here, and a lot of vision, Virgo, that you have to get out there to reap the full harvest of. And I feel like the great majority of you, yeah, like the Four of Wands is popping out with that. It's like rather, most of you are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about, okay? There is something in you guys where some of you, I'm not going to speak on that. I'm going to speak on that I'm going to do a separate check-in reading, and if that energy pops up in there, I don't want to confuse the other Virgos in here, then I'm going to read it in there, okay? Give me this, I want this. Give me this here, over here. Yeah, I feel like there was something that left you very bound previously and what you used to do for income or work here, or some sort of thing where there was a lot of competition and jealousy in regards to resources or money in the past that you guys are coming out of. I see that you guys have a lot of supportive energy around you. It may have been hard for you to heal from a prior work scenario or income scenario or something that went down that involved a lot of people and a lot of nasty behavior, okay? And I feel as if you walked away from that because it left you feeling tied up and you felt like you could not heal the situation, so you had to walk away, and that was the right decision, okay? Justice is falling out with that. That was the just thing to do, and you've tried to handle things as fairly as you can, all right? There may be somebody else here that feels tied off from you at this time, like they can't access you. But again, like I told you, if that person is a significant individual that's supposed to be in your life, I see that relationship changing and them coming back around in this spread, okay? Give me this whip and the bear. No, give me this bear. I do feel as if some of you had something that you broke off here romantically in the past, where somebody was deceiving you or something of this sort, and you realized that it was a dead end and moved away from it, okay? I feel like it took a lot of strength to do so, but you were not getting your inner needs met, and you knew that they never would be. So there was no reason to continue to invest in the relationship, okay? Somebody may have tried to bully you here or something where there was some arguments, okay? in regards to romance, children, and or a prior creative project, all right? And the world has been reset on that, okay? After a period of indecision, all right? And probably a long scenario that took a while to wrap up. You already have either wrapped it up or are completing that now, okay? So even if contracts or this like are not complete on that, or something's come back around or come up in August, I feel like something came up in August to remind you of this situation, and it was painful for you to be reminded of this situation again because you've already left it. Take it as it resonates, okay? Take it as it resonates, but there may have been something very unfair that was done here that you are really using to level up inwardly. That's going to significantly benefit you, Virgo. And I feel like you could have done a lot of things with that scenario that you did not do, okay? Because you took the higher ground. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? This looks lovely. Give me 3 cards here for my Virgity Virg. You guys do need to protect your energy right now. I see you doing that. I see you like engaged in a lot of peaceful communications and coming from a very, very lovely place, you know, and I feel as if there's, yeah, something here that you know, you need to stand up for yourself, and if it bothers your energy too much, rely on, you know, your help or your advisors. Concentrate on the things that you're going to reap the most battle with. I feel like you guys, because you have been through some significant battles in the past, you feel battle ready all the time, and I just want you to focus on taking care of yourself and your inward spaces, exactly how I see those right now. I feel like you're anticipating some sort of battle that may or may not happen, okay? And I feel like, you know, in regards to manifesting, you know, manifesting what you want, you know, to anticipate that there's not going to be a battle. And if there is a battle, that you are going to be ready because, you know, you have your team and you'll be able to handle that if it comes, when it comes. Okay? You know, there may be somebody that was trying to screw you over here a little bit on money. There's some illusions or deceptions here in regards to money that are rather painful, that you're going to be, that'll be just fine. That will be just fine, okay? That are not your karma to take on. If that makes sense, okay? So you just keep moving along and forwarding yourself, and those things will get handled. And then when they do come up, when things come up, you will be able to handle them as long as you continue on your path and your focus. And I do see you doing exactly that. Very, very focused on what you need to do here. Again, I feel like something came up in August that you were sleeping on, or something here, or there was a project or something here that brought up old things that you needed to recover from, or something of this sort here that made you feel overloaded, okay, and threatened to take you off your focus off, or upset your schedule in a way that you're like, oh, I can't do this right now, I'm so busy, and you are, you know, and I see you moving forward, okay, in regards to those issues, okay, and I think that it's like make love, not war right now is very important with the people that you do need to deal with, and that you are cutting out anybody that you don't need to deal with that's been negative towards your life or energy. okay? And that's the wise decision, okay? You know, and as well as this care. So I hope this was helpful, Virgo. I love you guys. Happy birthday to you. Let me know how your birthday month goes, and I will see you soon.